Hello. All right. My name is Rachel, and we have an interesting topic to look into today. And that topic is called bullying. Bullying. A couple of things has prompted this topic, like the recent happening regarding a Nigerian musician, a young one at that, aged 19, who died in a manner that I can't even explain. And to think that another actor, a wonderful one at that, made reference to how he equally felt when he too was going through his own, how do I call it, share of whatever the society knows how to dish out to people. It got me thinking, and as such, this topic came to be. Bullying is something that dates back to 17th century, first appeared on print. Ever since, it's been on and on. Then in the 1880s and 90s, researchers started bringing to bear the negative effects of bullying. And what is bullying? Bullying simply means an intentional, repeated act of maltreatment on another. When an individual or group intentionally, repeatedly inflicts pain, hurt, tries to hurt the other person or group. It happens in different settings. In school, workplaces, churches, in our homes, hospitals. As a matter of fact, in the least expected places, bullying happens on a daily basis. And the pain in it all is the effect that this cause people. But we're not going to take all of them in this one video, so it won't be boring, or rather it won't be lengthy. We're just going to do a series, bit by bit, bringing to our notice what this thing means, how it comes, its signs, and how we can manage them. There are types of bullying. There is physical bullying, verbal bullying. There is social or relational bullying, and cyberbullying as well. Physical happens when someone or some persons intentionally inflicts pain on the other in a physical way, by maybe hitting or a shove or a cut, in whatever form that pain is being inflicted on another, such that the signs are there. Bruises can be found or can be seen, or maybe not even seen. That's the physical aspect. And the funny thing is that each one has its own effect. For the physical, the person can suffer the pain of the bruise, emotional pain, and more. Then the social, or rather the verbal bullying, is when we use our mouth to deal with people. When the bully tries to tease or name call or abuse the other person with words. That one too has its own effect. It can be emotional. It can also be psychological. Remember that emotional is when the effect is short term, but psychological is when it is long term. There is social bullying or relational bullying. The social bullying happens when a group of persons tries to inflict pain on someone or other persons. A group of persons or a person tries to inflict pain on someone or on another or on a group. It can be manipulated, it can be fabricated in the form of rumor or gossip or whatever means that they try or he or she tries to make dampen the image of the other person or even create harm in their relationships. What it does is that it causes this person to become withdrawn, creates fear, creates lack of trust. The person finds it difficult to build relationships or even engage in one. They live an isolated life. So the effect is emotional, it also psychological. Then the cyberbullying happens technically. It happens online, where a person or persons tries to inflict pain on another by way of messaging, threats, to share chats that are detrimental to the person, or publicize the person's digital footprint. By digital footprint, we mean those things that are private or the things you share online that people use against you or that you wouldn't want every other person to be aware of. And that one is more harmful because it spreads like wildfire, because the range of persons that get to know are more, you see, and such usually leads to depression, sleepless nights, frustration, and suicide. You see, so these are the types of bullying, and there are signs of one who is bullied. Though these signs they vary. Okay, for instance, if it's for the physical, you see the signs, the cuts, the bruises, the torn clothes, you know. Then emotional too. But the other types of signs you can notice is, you can notice the person will become more sad, withdrawn, wouldn't want to associate with maybe family members or friends who they ordinarily associate with, and a lot of other signs. Now this is where we are going to stop for today to enable us make it easier for you to view. But don't forget that the full package is there in our social media handle. Meet us on YouTube on Rendike Consult and other social media handles, Rendike Consult, Facebook, and the rest of them. I hope to see us soon, because I want us to carry this message across, so that if we are the ones bullying or we are the ones being bullied, we can learn from the mistakes of others or our own mistakes and correct ourselves. Remember, I am Rachel, your life guide. We are specialists on general well-being, and the idea is for us to live happily together.